Have you ever wondered what dreams look like when they become reality? What if someone had the imagination and the means to build a world entirely of their own making, a place of unparalleled grandeur and beauty? This is the story of Hearst Castle, a monument to ambition, artistry, and an insatiable desire for the extraordinary, nestled on California's enchanting central coast. Here on La Cuesta Encantada, the Enchanted Hill, a publishing titan transformed a rugged landscape into an architectural marvel that continues to captivate hearts and minds. Our journey begins with two remarkable visionaries, William Randolph Hearst, the enigmatic publishing magnate, and Julia Morgan, a pioneering architect whose genius would shape this colossal undertaking. Their collaboration, spanning nearly 3 decades from 1919 to 1947, was a dance of ambition and meticulous design. Hearst's simple request, something a little more comfortable up on the hill, ignited a monumental construction project that would redefine luxury and leave an indelible mark on history. The roots of this grandeur stretch back to 1865, when Hearst's father, George Hearst, acquired this sprawling 40,000-acre estate. Young William Randolph spent his childhood here, enjoying family camping vacations on what would become the very site of his future castle. The death of his mother in 1919 marked a turning point, unleashing Hearst's grand vision and transforming a beloved camping spot into the foundation of the Enchanted Hill. Initially conceived as a family retreat for Hearst, his wife Millicent, and their 5 sons, the castle's narrative took an intriguing twist. By 1925, Hearst's marriage had quietly dissolved, and San Simeon became the celebrated domain of him and his vivacious mistress, actress Marion Davies. Their guest list reads like a who's who of the Roaring Twenties, attracting Hollywood's brightest stars and political luminaries alike. Imagine Charlie Chaplin's comedic timing echoing through these halls, or the suave presence of Cary Grant gracing the opulent rooms. From the silent film icon Buster Keaton to the captivating Greta Garbo, from the witty P.G. Wodehouse to the astute Winston Churchill, this hilltop sanctuary was a veritable magnet for the era's most fascinating personalities. Each visit added another layer to the castle's rich tapestry of stories, painting a vivid picture of a bygone era of unparalleled glamour and influence. This wasn't just a home. It was a stage where the world's elite played out their dramas and enjoyed extravagant leisure. Hearst, famously dubbed the Great Accumulator, harbored an insatiable passion for collecting, envisioning his castle as a museum of the best things that I can secure. He scoured Western Europe, particularly Spain, acquiring entire architectural elements, from magnificent ceilings and ornate doorcases to entire monasteries. These priceless treasures were meticulously shipped across oceans, stored in Brooklyn warehouses, and then transported across the continent to be woven into the very fabric of Hearst Castle, transforming it into a living mosaic of global art and history. Beyond architectural grandeur, Hearst amassed an unparalleled collection of conventional art and antiques, including one of the world's largest assemblages of ancient Greek vases. His grand lifestyle and the sheer scale of his estate even inspired Orson Welles' iconic 1941 film, Citizen Kane, a cinematic satire that Hearst famously attempted to suppress. This castle wasn't just a home. It was a reflection of a man who lived larger than life, whose influence extended far beyond the pages of his newspapers. In May 1947, a decline in health compelled William Randolph Hearst and Marion Davies to bid a final farewell to their beloved castle. Hearst passed away in Los Angeles in 1951, followed by Julia Morgan in 1957. The following year, the Hearst family generously gifted the estate and many of its treasures to the state of California, transforming this private kingdom into a public marvel. In June 1958, the gates opened, inviting the world to experience the magic of San Simeon. Today, Hearst San Simeon State Historical Monument welcomes approximately 750,000 visitors annually, each drawn to its unique blend of history, art, and breathtaking vistas. The Hearst family continues to steward the vast majority of the 82,000-acre estate, committed to preserving its undeveloped character, a setting that inspired George Bernard Shaw to famously quip, "What God would have built if he had had the money?" This is more than a castle. It's a testament to enduring vision and natural splendor. Our exploration delves deeper, starting with Casa del Mar, the largest of the three exquisite guest houses. For Hearst himself, it served as a comfortable abode until the majestic Casa Grande was ready in 1925, and again for his poignant final visit in 1947. This grand dwelling, boasting over 5,350 square feet of floor space, exemplifies the lavish comfort extended to Hearst's esteemed guests. Yet, even in this lap of luxury, certain eccentricities defined the experience. Intriguingly, none of the guest houses featured kitchen facilities, a detail that occasionally perplexed Hearst's visitors. Adela Rogers St. John's once recounted her polite request for coffee, only to be charmingly informed that breakfast in bed was simply not approved by W.R. Hearst himself. It was a small, memorable detail in a world where every other imaginable comfort was provided. Next, we encounter Casa del Monte, the earliest of the guest houses, originally known simply as House B. Constructed between 1920 and 1924, its design reveals Julia Morgan's strategic brilliance. She wisely persuaded Hearst to begin with these smaller cottages, allowing for quicker completion and setting the stage for the monumental Casa Grande. Each guest house ingeniously appears as a single story from its front entrance, gracefully cascading down the terraced mountainside in additional stories, a seamless integration with a natural topography. The Casa del Sol captivates with its distinct Moorish decorative style, magnificently accented by a stunning array of antique Persian tiles. Presiding over its courtyard is a striking bronze copy of Donatello's David, gracefully positioned atop a reproduction of an original Spanish fountain. The inspiration for this very fountain sprang from a captivating illustration in a 1919 book on southern Spanish architecture, a testament to Hearst and Morgan's keen eye for inspiring detail. The meticulous process of furnishing these magnificent structures was a testament to organized artistry. Morgan's dedicated staff meticulously catalogued Hearst's vast art collection, creating detailed albums with photographs and measurements. Imagine the process. An object would be set up, measured for scale, photographed and described, ready for Hearst's specific requests. This systematic approach ensured that every Florentine mantel or length of tile found its perfect, intended home within the castle's opulent design. The heart of Hearst Castle, Casa Grande, began its awe-inspiring ascent in April 1922. Construction continued almost ceaselessly until Hearst's final departure in 1947, an incredible quarter-century of relentless dedication, and even then, it remained technically unfinished. Covering an astounding 68,500 square feet, this colossal main house stands as a breathtaking testament to architectural ambition and unwavering artistic vision. The imposing main western facade of Casa Grande rises 4 stories high, its entrance inspired by a grand gateway in Seville, flanked by twin bell towers meticulously modeled after the Church of Santa Maria la Mayor. The original T-plan design evolved with subsequent extensions, but the core material remained concrete, faced with exquisite manti stone from Utah. Julia Morgan, in a letter to Arthur Bine, confidently declared that this stone would be the making of the building, transforming it into an architectural masterpiece. Above the ornate balconies, a magnificent wooden overhang, or gable, catches the eye. This architectural triumph was meticulously crafted from Siamese teak, wood originally intended for a ship, which Morgan ingeniously sourced in San Francisco. The exquisite carving, undertaken by her senior carver Jules Suppo, showcases unparalleled craftsmanship. It's a detail that, as Sarah Holmes Boutel suggests, may have been subtly inspired by the Mission San Xavier del Bac in Arizona, adding another layer of historical resonance. One striking feature of Casa Grande noted by curator Victoria Kastner is the absence of grand, sweeping staircases. Access to upper floors is elegantly provided by elevators or discreet corner stairwells. In the inviting central plaza, a caterfoil pond sparkles at its heart, adorned with a graceful statue of Galatea on a dolphin, an inherited treasure from Phoebe Hearst. The main doorway, a magnificent blend of a genuine 16th-century Spanish iron gate and a perfectly matched 1920s fanlight grille by Ed Trinkler, beautifully illustrates the castle's harmonious fusion of antique splendor and masterful modern craftsmanship. Despite its historic grandeur, Hearst Castle was a beacon of cutting-edge technology for its time. Casa Grande was wired with an advanced early sound system, allowing guests to choose music from a basement-located Capehart phonograph, piped throughout the house. Or, if they preferred, they could tune into 6 different radio stations. The entire estate boasted 80 telephones, all connected through a 24-hour PBX switchboard under the exclusive Hacienda exchange. Imagine the astonishment of a guest by a campfire, miles from the castle, as Hearst pulls a telephone from behind a rock to call New York and satisfy their curiosity about a ball game. Hearst Castle is more than just a collection of buildings and art. It is a profound journey into the mind of a visionary, a testament to an architect's genius, and a vibrant echo of a golden age. From its humble beginnings as a family campsite to its current status as a cherished state park, this Enchanted Hill continues to inspire awe and wonder. It invites us to step back in time, to walk in the footsteps of legends, and to truly experience what happens when dreams take magnificent, tangible form. The legacy of Hearst Castle endures, a timeless masterpiece forever etched into the California landscape.